So FHA loans and FHA loan limits. What are the pros and the cons, and what are FHA loan limits? So FHA loans are mortgage loans that are insured by the federal government from the Federal Housing Administration. FHA sets the loan limits for every county in the country. So no matter whether you live on the East Coast to the West Coast, from Alaska to Florida or somewhere in between, every county in the country has the maximum loan limit that is set for the amount that an FHA loan will be lent on. This changes every year. So FHA in Washington, D.C. every year comes out with the new loan limits, and each county is different. Counties with higher priced properties, for example, Hawaii, Alaska, parts of California, different counties in California have much higher loan limits than, for example, counties in Oklahoma, or probably a majority of the 45 other states. So depending on where you're at, you may have a higher loan limit than a county with a lower amount. So if you're looking to purchase a home and you're trying to get into a property that your debt to income ratio may be a little higher because the house prices are higher, interest rates are higher right now in 2024 than what everyone was hoping they would be. A couple years ago, we were enjoying lower interest rates, and with the lower interest rates, debt to income ratios were lower. So with higher interest rates comes higher debt to income ratios. That makes it harder to qualify for a conventional loan in the current lending environment and housing environment with home prices higher. So what are the options? Conventional loans, they're great if you can qualify based on the debt to income ratio and other underwriting factors. FHA loans are more lenient. You don't have to be only a first-time home buyer. It can be for move-up buyers. You can have owned multiple other properties in the past and still get an FHA loan. Your underwriting guidelines are more flexible for the debt to income limits. They have higher debt to income guidelines than a conventional loan. And there's other factors that go into it. A lot of times, W-2 employees, all they need to do to qualify is have their W-2s for income, and probably 90% of the workforce out there that's W-2 employees. If you don't own a second home, we don't need your tax returns. We typically will just need your W-2s and your pay stubs, and it's a very simple process. And so FHA loans can be a great way to go. The typical down payment's 3.5%, and there's also 100% financing options. A couple of the lenders that we work with, they have down payment assistance options for that. The loan limits, for example, in Southern California can be $644,000 in some counties. For example, Riverside County, $644,000 is the maximum loan amount. Conventional loans, you can go a little higher. So it just depends on, there's the pros and cons of what are the underwriting guidelines, what's the max loan amount, what's the purchase price of the property, what type of loan is best for each person based on multiple factors. If you're looking to get into a home, whether you're trying to consider, should I get a conventional loan, an FHA loan, I'll help you with that decision process. And here's another strong point for FHA loans. The interest rates have better pricing right now compared to conventional loans. And so for some instances, it may be better to have a conventional loan than an FHA loan, or loan for some people, and some people it's better to have a FHA loan than a conventional. Not everyone has the same set of situations, because credit scores will drive the mortgage insurance. The decimal point that comes up with is called the MI factor. The MI factor, which is a decimal point or percentage, helps determine what the mortgage insurance is for conventional loans, whereas for FHA loans, it's a static percentage. And so we can do the math, we can help calculate, we can find out what's the best way to go, how to determine what's the best way, both with loan amount, purchase price, to qualify based on your monthly budget. We'll help put together a plan and find the best solution for getting you into a home. So whether you're in California or any other state in the country, whatever your FHA loan limit is or conventional loan, I'd be happy to help you so we can get the right type of financing, find the best solution, and have you better your quality of life by being a homeowner. My name is Ben Gerritsen. Thanks for taking the time to listen, and I look forward to helping you. Thanks.